Hey guys, this has been about a week coming, and today my skin tag finally came off. This is a skin tag video, okay? I had a skin tag on my neck, right there. You can't see because it's no longer here. Let me move my hair out the way. It was right there. And so I've been keeping footage of my skin tag journey now for it started May 20th, I think, or May 22nd or 21st, around that area. And I started making a skin tag thing. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of inserts while I'm talking. It's the end results. And while I'm talking, I'll put in the inserts of when it first started, pictures of it before and after, and just a couple of little bits of footage. So the journey of getting rid of this skin tag started with this skin tag remover cream. I got this from the dollar store. I didn't like the skin tag on my neck. It's been there for, gosh, I don't even know how long. And so when I was going to the dollar store, I saw something called Skin Tag Remover Stick by Derma Nutrients. That's what it looks like. And so I say, no, why not? Let's give it a go. So I did not. I thought the thing was gonna work. So I put on my skin tag for like 2 days. I had it on there, and for the 2 days, it started to really hurt. Like in 2 days, it started hurting, but I kept messing with it. I did keep messing with it, but the only thing it has in it is like a couple of oils in it. Nothing like beeswax and oil, and so it started kind of hurting. And so I didn't really think nothing else. Like, okay, well, it hurts, but it's not really working. And so I went online. It said it takes a month for the skin tag to come off. And I said, I don't want it to take no month. I don't want to go through this pain for a month. So let's try speed it up. So I found another thing, and it was to use baking soda. And the baking soda, it said pack the baking soda around the skin tag and then cover with a Band-Aid. So I did that. So I packed it around and covered it with Band-Aids on my neck. When I woke up, it hurt so bad. It hurt like a toothache. It went from my neck to my head, down my shoulder. I said, something about to happen to me. It just hurt. I was like in agony after, again, 2 days of packing it around. I took some what's it called again? Baking soda and water, and packed it around the skin tag. And I was like, uh-oh, did I mess up? Because not only did it hurt, when I took the Band-Aid off, it turned black. The skin tag had turned black and got crunchy, yet it still had nerves. And while I was pressing it, I could still feel in the inside of it. And I said, I messed up. I was scared. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospitals. I said, it hurt so bad. Did I accidentally get this baking soda in my bloodstream? It was half alive, half dead. The skin tag was like so crispy and crunchy, but yet very firmly attached to my neck. I was in so much regret. I said, why didn't I just leave skin tag alone? Because, now I'm walking around with a half dead thing on my neck. And I said, all this for vanity. Like, oh my gosh. It just hurt so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I was scared, but I found one more treatment. The last treatment was with apple cider vinegar. And so I used the apple cider vinegar, and I put it on I guess a Q-tip, not Q-tip, sorry, a cotton ball. So I got a cotton ball. I put the apple cider vinegar on the cotton ball, and I rested it on my neck. I left it there for about maybe 60 seconds. Then I took it off, and oh my gosh, it was the worst pain. It hurt the worst. Like literally the worst. And I said, I made a mistake. And so I rinsed it off with soap and water, and then I left it alone. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I didn't cover no more Band-Aids. I didn't do enough of that. I just went to bed in pain. And when I woke up, it was black. The skin tag was black. I was like, okay. I said, this is kind of, it was like, not just that half dead, it was dead. And I said, this was not worth it. So, oh my gosh, yet still firmly attached. And I'm telling y'all guys, I've read you can cut it off. I'm not cutting off no skin tag. No. Just no. I said, okay, so the apple cider vinegar seemed to have made the skin tag turn black. And so I said, oh my gosh. And it was crispy and crunchy. And so at night, I was scared. But at night, I took one more not Q-tip, one more cotton ball full of apple cider vinegar. And I put it on my neck. And I felt searing pain. I said, ah, like hurt so bad. And then I moved the cotton ball. And there was the skin tag. It was sitting on the cotton ball. And I said, is it gone? And I looked, and sure enough, it was only, I think, a flat little white bump on my neck. It was gone. There was no bleeding. I guess it just burnt it clean. There was no bleeding. I don't know if it's going to be a scar or not, but I mean, I can't see on my neck too good. But I don't really see a scar. Like, tell me if y'all see a scar. That's where it was at. I don't see a scar. I'm just not gonna be wearing any necklaces for a little while, and that's about it. And it was over. But I tell you guys, I don't know if this treatment will work for everybody, but just a warning, it hurts like the dickens. So I tell you my procedure. I used this for 2 days, then I used baking soda for 2 days, and then I used apple cider vinegar for 2 days. I believe if I had have just used apple cider vinegar, I think it would have worked probably better, or maybe not, because some people say that apple cider vinegar doesn't even work, so I don't know. But I think if I didn't pick on it so much, it wouldn't have hurt, or maybe it wouldn't have came off at all. But I have no idea. All I know is that this was my procedure in getting rid of my skin tag. I documented it while I was going through it, and it was so painful and very scary until it finally came off. And when it finally came off, I was super happy and jazzed. I was like, yeah, it came off. I don't have a skin tag no more. But man, I just be careful when you're doing this. If you do it, just be careful and be prepared for pain, and it could go bad. So that's basically my skin tag journey. I hope y'all enjoyed the kind of story time and how to and tutorial of a skin tag removal. And I'll talk to y'all guys later. Like I say on all my videos, I'm an author. Check out my books back at my channel. Links, I can't put the links below no more. I have to put it on my channel itself. Oh, I check out my website. I have a website too. I just made that. It's a pretty cool website, and it just explains all my books and my products and other neat things I like to sell. So I will talk to y'all guys later, and until next time for another skin tag. No, I don't know. Hopefully no more skin tags. But until next time for another hopefully cool review. Okay, guys.